If you notice something that's a little bit off in this video because you followed my other videos, comment, and I might just enter you in a contest where I win a $25 gift card from you.
What the hell are you talking about?
So let me know if you know that out there, okay? What things should you do when you're buying a home? I actually did a video on what things shouldn't you do when you're buying a home. Today, I'm doing a video on what should you do, okay? And it might just mirror the other video, just opposites, okay? For example, keep your job, okay? Make sure you stay on your job. But more importantly than that, and this might sound completely stupid to you, but this is important, make sure you are working all of your hours. If you work 40 hours a week, do not take off to go on your African safari trip for 2 weeks, you know, in the middle of the loan process, and then suddenly your hours at work start trimming down. We look at how many hours are sitting on your pay stubs. Not only that, we look at your year-to-date gross to see where it tracks to, what it looks like. Make sure not only do you keep working the same job, don't change jobs, make sure that you're working the full 40 hours. If you work overtime, here's my worldly advice. I always say this to people buying a home. After I give a pre-approval, actually. So when I give a pre-approval, here's something I tell people. Make sure you work as many hours as humanly possible. I want as much overtime. If you sell cars, I want you to sell as many cars as possible. I need you hitting all the buttons. This is what we have to be doing, okay? You have to be working and working all of your hours, okay? What's another thing that you should be doing? Make sure that you pay all of your bills on time, especially if you're selling your home. Let's just pretend that your home is selling on July 1st, okay? Your home, or better yet, I'll say this one. Your home transfers on July 15th, and you're sitting here saying, Hesh, I always make my payment on July 1st. It's selling on July 15th. Should I make the payment on July 1st? Yes, okay? Think about this. When you make your payment, you're gonna pay down a portion of principal. You will get that money back. You're gonna pay a portion of property taxes. You'll get that money back. You're gonna pay a portion to homeowner's insurance. You'll get that money back. You're gonna pay a portion of interest. You get to deduct that off your taxes. I have news for you. If you don't make the payment, guess what they add into what you owe them on the payoff? A portion of the interest, taxes, and insurance. You do not escape for 1 second without making the payments on that stuff. You don't see that, you certainly don't feel it. It's like, oh, we don't have to make a payment. But I'll tell you this one, when your house doesn't close on July 15th and it gets delayed, and especially to all my real estate agents watching this video, delays happen. We know delays happen. When a delay happens that drags into August, now you're sitting here saying, holy cow, I didn't make my July payment. This person was supposed to close on my house. They didn't. Now I'm 30 days late. Now it hit my credit. I actually had that happen, and I spoke about it in my one video I did, where the homeowner went from a 750 score all the way down to a 650. It was like 753 to 650, just by missing one payment. And why did they miss the payment? Because Hesh, we sold our house. We didn't think we had to make payments anymore. Make sure you make all of your payments. Keep making your payments as if you're not doing anything. Here's another thing. Let your money sit in the account that it's sitting in, okay? Do not move money around. Let the money sit where it sits. These are the things you should be doing, you must be doing, okay? When you're going to Home Depot and Lowe's looking at appliances, don't buy those appliances. Make sure you stay financially on course to get to the closing of your transaction. Another thing you should do is every time you send a document to the lender, print it out, put it into a folder, and keep it in that folder. So when the lender asks for it again and you're sitting here saying, why are you asking me for the same thing? I've already sent it. Listen, it's a lot of paperwork, man. Come over here and start talking to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people at once with the amount of papers that are coming at you. Sometimes, I hate to say this, we don't lose them, like physically lose them in the public restaurants and things like that, but we delete them out of our inbox. We shred them, we do something with them. If we're asking, instead of saying, why do you need that again? Just send it again. Take your documents, leave them in a folder. If you have them on your computer, save them in a folder. So when it comes to the documents you provide to a lender, make sure that you're saving them because you might be asked for them again. And when you're sitting here saying, Hesh, why would we ask again? Simply, we lose them, okay? So pay attention. These are the things you should be doing. Make sure you call your lender with questions. Sometimes you're gonna have some downtime where it's gonna be a week or two, you won't hear anything. The appraisal's ordered, all of the orders are out, okay? make sure you're talking to the lender, the loan officer, and you're understanding that there's going to be gaps. Don't panic, don't feel bad. Just keep working and just keep saving money. This little short video doesn't sound like it was packed with a lot, but I'll tell you what, it was packed with a ton, like a Mike Tyson punch out there, right? Okay? So at the end of the day, you want to do these little things. Missing any one of these little things can turn into a big thing and a big problem, and nobody likes big problems, okay? But make sure you're subscribing to my page, you're liking your comment, you're sharing it with others, especially if you're a real estate agent. If you do need a loan, I happen to know a good loan officer. 216-780-1103, that's my number. Call me if you need me. See you on the next videos. Thanks so much.